Now, Donald Trump is a loathsome human being and an apparent Nazi sympathizer. Now, he proved that with his equivocation on Charlottesville, where he called the people marching with neo-Nazis and white supremacists very fine people. Really? That makes you a very fine person? You're marching with these people that literally want to kill black people and Jews? Really? Not only that, but he refused to blame the alt-right for the violence, in which one of them drove a car into a group of protesters, injuring 19 people and killing, of course, Heather Heyer. Now, in the midst of all that, and the condemnation from prominent Republicans, including Paul Ryan, Mitch McConnell, Mitt Romney, Newt freaking Gingrich, and many others, some in the White House are actually thinking, maybe it's time to pull the chute. Well, what better time than now? If there's a time to distance yourself from Donald Trump, defending Nazis would be it. Just saying. And apparently some happen to be considering it. Now, according to CNBC and Axios, some of the president's own staff are now questioning whether or not they want to remain at the White House. This is Axios executive editor Mike Allen. And he was talking to CNBC on Thursday. He said people are watching what he's saying, watching what he's tweeting. We're getting increasing text, emails, calls from people inside wondering if this is something that they want to remain a part of. Now, the obvious answer would be no. I'd get out of there. Abort, get out of there, right? Pull the chute. History is not going to look good and kindly on the Trump administration. Not only for its massive record of failure, but as a president and an administration that empowered white nationalists and the Klan. Get out of there. And look, maybe Bannon being let go, maybe that's him trying to say, okay, we got all these people threatening to walk out. Well, let's get rid of Bannon then. Maybe we'll smooth things over. I don't know if that's a part of it, but it's a possibility. But no, as far as, look, you can't come back from defending neo-Nazis. I don't care who you fire, okay? This is going to be a giant black mark on the legacy of this president. Now, look, there are presidents in history that were good presidents that happen to have black marks. Let me give you an example. Be completely fair. Now, FDR, I love FDR's policies, his New Deal policies. I want a New Deal, okay? But you can't forget that he also imprisoned Japanese Americans in concentration camps. That's a black mark, okay? But generally, he was a good president. Donald Trump, he's not a good president. His entire presidency so far has been an enormous black mark. Nothing but a black. There's been no legislative achievements. The only things he's done was roll back much of Obama's legacy on climate change. Well, guess what? Most Americans want the administration to actually do something about climate change. They actually believe that it's real, unlike Donald Trump. Not only that, but he made this ridiculous rule. We got to get rid of 2 regulations for every regulation that we pass. What a fucking child. Okay, that is the simplest, most ridiculous logic that I've ever seen. It's not logical whatsoever. So you want to pass a new regulation that prevents, a river from being tainted. Can't do that. You got to get rid of 2 others. Well, what are you going to get rid of? Especially you have other, regulations that are for car safety seats or something like that. Or, anything that, because again, these are rules to make sure that people are not hurt. It's not there to punish business. It's to make sure that people don't get hurt or killed, or that we protect the environment. Again, his logic is that of a 2-year-old. Okay. Now, not only that, but he's also been mired in controversy. He's had the Mueller thing over his head. His Twitter feed is a disaster. It's a mess. And he acts like a baby whenever anybody criticizes him. I mean, think about it this way. After Charlottesville, you had the Manufacturing Council, you had the Strategic Policy Council, you had CEOs left and right leaving. And as soon as they leave, Donald Trump comes after them on Twitter, starts going after them. There was one CEO of Merck. He left. And look, just a few months ago, he's like, oh, this guy's a great, wonderful businessman. Super great. I love this guy. He leaves, and Trump's like, you're a rip-off artist. Throws him under the bus. Baby. Sad. Look, if this isn't the time to leave, I don't know what is. He's thrown so many people under the bus. And so many of his own people under the bus. Remember Jeff Sessions, who still, for some reason, is there. Now, Mike Allen of Writing for Axios also pointed out that President Trump has systematically damaged or destroyed his relationship with almost every group or individual essential for success. This has left him on an island inhabited by a shrinking band of true believer voters who can help win an election, but can do nothing to help him exploit the power he's wasting. Now, Allen also told CNBC, the problem for this president is that the exact market forces that he would need to rise, that he would need to get his footing, recover, are all people that he's alienated. So he's got very few friends in the White House, other than the people who suck up to him. He's got no friends in Congress, no policy achievements. He's openly attacked his own people, as well as many, many others. Look, this guy, he's done. I don't know when, but this presidency is over. Nothing's going to get done. I would say that he's reached the bottom of the barrel, but with Trump, there is no bottom to that barrel. And he's going to keep digging even further down. Where's the point in which he loses everyone? I mean, look, we all keep thinking, is this it? Is this it? You can't get worse than grabbing him by the pussy. Oh, no, he actually went worse. Going after Judge Curiel, saying that, oh, he can't properly do this case against me, be a judge in this case against me, because he's Mexican. He's going to be biased. How low can you go? Saying, no, there are some very fine people in the neo-Nazi movement. Very fine. And it's both sides. It's both sides. When it clearly wasn't. There's no bottom to that barrel. And yet, 6 in 10 voters, Trump-supporting voters, in a recent poll, said that there was nothing he could do to change their opinion. They've already made up their minds on this. And those who haven't, well, they need to decide quickly what side they're actually on. Because the longer you're on Team Trump, the harder your fall is going to be. You're almost out of time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Make a decision soon, or it'll be made for you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.